Jason and Colleen Gerke are a match made in winemaking heaven. He knows marketing and public relations. She comes from one of California's richest winemaking regions.
The ones up higher, though, don't look like they're ripening as fast.
Their first bottles were little more than science projects in a basement in downtown Kansas City, Missouri. But in 2004, Jason and Colleen decided to try their hand at agriculture, planting grapes on a piece of farmland not far from the city. Jowler Creek Winery was born.
First, we thought it was going to be a hobby, and we'd put some grapes in, and they'd look pretty driving up the road. And so we put 250 in the first year, and just kind of got out of hand from there. They're pretty green.
Cabernets and Chardonnays won't survive the Midwest heat and humidity, but Norton's Vignoles and several other local grapes thrive.
Her dad, he's very fond of our reds.
They passed the in-law test. Colleen's parents are admitted wine snobs, but confirmation of their agricultural acumen came in 2007 when consumers sampled their wines during a regional arts festival.
The response was great. They really liked it. We sold wine. It was very fulfilling, after planting little sticks in 2004 that looked like dead sticks, and you never know, you're wondering, okay, these are gonna grow, right?
That moment uncorked the dreams that had been fermenting for years.
As soon as you taste it, there's a real woody taste to it.
Since then, the Jowler Creek brand has medaled at regional wine competitions. Some varieties are aged in barrels made of Missouri oak, but Colleen's California influence is a subtle but constant presence.
Most white wines are filtered, but you'll see in your glass there's going to be a little bit of sediment, and there's some sediment still in the bottle. And that just keeps it doing kind of a gentle fermentation in the bottle, which gives it almost like a champagne taste to it.
Really? Today, their hobby is a growing business. These wine vats help fill the demands of more than 24 stores. And marketing is also focused on local and regional restaurants. A national push to buy local has also helped, giving these young winemakers a higher profile in a state better known for its St. Louis beer history.
I think that plays to our advantage that we are small. And Jason and I, we're the ones who go out and go into the local stores and do the tastings there, and people can actually talk to us.
Missouri once had a thriving wine industry dating back more than 100 years, but national laws on prohibition brought winemaking to a halt in the 1920s. With prohibition's repeal in the 30s, the industry began a slow growth back.
Yeah, a little sugar in there.
Jason and Colleen have also added livestock to this ag adventure. These baby doll sheep assist in their efforts to be sustainable while keeping grass and weeds in check.
We don't have to mow, buy diesel, that's a pain nowadays. We don't spray to control the weeds. Definitely embrace the idea of being efficient, reducing your carbon footprint, leaving it better than we started.
Missouri has close to 100 wineries today, and the industry has grown dramatically in the past 10 years. And while Jowler Creek Winery is not yet as well known as its California counterparts,
That's our Chambourson, and that one's a French hybrid.
the winery does have a tasting room, and it's considered a must-stop on a tour of regional boutique wineries. It also benefits from friends and farmers nearby.
Back here and want to help your neighbors, and so when there's work to be done, your neighbors come over and pitch in.